So here's an update on this bed that I built that I'm going to be using as an experiment to see if I can raise my worms outdoors for the winter and if they will survive. So if you recall in one of my previous videos when I built this, it is to raise worms, as I said. Temperatures here goes down to maybe for a week or two -20, but in general it is like -15 and above. And people in my community, they raise worms in those 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet compost bin, and their worms survive quite well. So this bed, I use 2 by 12 lumbers, which is about 10 and a quarter actual width, 2 of them. So we have about 20.5 to 21-inch high, and I'm going to be filling the entire bed for the winter. I'm going to be doing that in the fall, and then I'm going to be adding the worms and giving them enough time to acclimatize to the bin, and then we're going to cover it and leave them for the entire winter. Now, when I did the bin, I decided that I was going to do some pre-composting in here first so that I can have enough food prepared for my worms for the winter. And so I have been doing that, and here is what's left of the material that I was pre-composting. This is the material I am preparing for the worms to go into. So what I have been doing with this is taking it out, putting it into a container that has a lid, no holes in it, and I'm pouring boiling water on it. And this serves 2 purposes. One, when I put the boiling water on it, if there's any pest in there, then they won't survive. And 2, the liquid that comes off it serves as fertilizer for the garden. Win-win, like it. Yes, I do. So that is what I have been doing. And then after soaking it or steeping it in hot water, boiling hot water that is, and I let it stay until it cools down entirely, then I strain it off, and then I add more cardboard to this. So this is, what is it, grass clippings and cardboard and chicken manure together. And after I strain it, then I add more cardboard to it, and that is going to be my worm food for the winter. Now, I don't want to be out here in the winter doing this, so I'm preparing all of the food for my worms from now, so that even in the fall I won't have to be out here preparing. Anything that is here for the fall is going to go into other compost bins and compost pile, and those will be looked after for the following year winter season. So I just wanted to give you an update on how the bin is progressing, and pretty soon I'll be adding my worms. This amount here is just one more container of boiling water, and then I can start filling the bin with worm food. I'm so excited to see. I can't wait to see the result when I put my worms in here. So this is not for breeding worms, it's gonna be for worm castings. That's gonna be the focus of this, which is one of the reasons why it has to be covered, because I don't want too much moisture in there washing out the nutrients and all and the microbes. So it's gonna be covered, but it's gonna be, the cover I have to make, but it's gonna be covered in such a way that it gets air consistently. And I have no intention of turning the bin over the winter, so it's just gonna have to do its own thing. So let's see what the result is gonna be over this winter. If you would like to see the result as well, follow along. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, a time for grow.